Good morning, guys. Welcome back. We're to the channel. In today's video, we're going to go over something with the blue truck. So, as y'all know, a few videos back, we actually installed a Valvetronic Designs universal truck muffler on this truck. And, well, we have one for the white truck as well that we need to get installed. But as you can see, it's looking like rain. And we need to powder coat some stuff tonight, so we can't put the truck in the shop because the lawnmower, the four-wheelers, and everything else that was in here is now in the shop. So we're running out of room here is what I'm trying to get at. But either way, what we need to do right now is we're about to go and oh, I don't know if I finished what I was going to say. What we're actually going to do is we're going to go to Conway and see what this truck gets as far as fuel mileage goes in the city. So the other day, not long after we installed the exhaust, a couple days after, my grandpa took this on a pretty good road trip that he goes on every weekend. And the weekend before we installed the exhaust, he took all the numbers and figured it up as far as fuel mileage went with the factory exhaust, and then did the exact same thing with the new Valvetronic system. So we got that number. We got another number where we kind of drove around Conway with the traffic and everything, and we're going to redo that today. And what we're actually going to be doing is, and this while we're kind of putting stuff up and whatnot, is we're actually about to go to Conway. I need to get some stuff to make some jigs for my laser engraver, but all that stuff's going to be on the second channel. So it seems like a pretty good segue. If you haven't checked out the second channel already, please do so. I would appreciate it. I'll put a screenshot here on the screen. Also, guys, I wanted to mention, if y'all got any value out of today's video, you enjoyed today's video, or you want to see more videos like this, please consider getting down there, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and drop me a comment. I really would appreciate it. But anyway, guys, let's get back to the video. And there will be a link down below if you want to check out the second channel. But either way, oh yeah, I was going to mention, we're doing videos every Wednesday there, so once a week. But we need to go pick up some stuff. I'm going to build some jigs. So we're about to go down there, do that. We'll get those numbers. We filled the truck up a while ago, drove it back home and whatnot. So we're going to do that when we stop, or when we come back home. We'll fill it up again, and then we'll hand calculate those numbers and see what we get. So I will tell y'all, it's actually pretty surprising. So with the factory exhaust on, like I said, the road trip that he makes every weekend, he was getting about 15.4 hand figured. It's like 15.382 or something like that. Rounded up 15.4. And then with the Valvetronic system, he was averaging 18.3 with the valves open. So essentially like a straight pipe, no muffler. Truck still has the factory cats on it and everything, but that's what it got with just the Valvetronic muffler with the valve open. Next weekend, he's going to do that trip, and we're going to see what we get with the valves closed and see if that makes a difference. But I know the number that we got, but we're going to go to Conway, and when we get back, I will we'll talk about that a little more. Also, just got the Valvetronic Designs decal on here. I wanted to wait and get all the old ones off of here. So there it is. Need to clean the back window a little more. But either way, we're working on putting the rearview mirror back in here. But I figured I'll give y'all a little bit of a cold start. So, you gonna fire it up? You can give a little cold start here. This thing does sound really, really good. And I believe the valves are open. We've been just leaving them open. This thing does sound good. So, I'm gonna fire it up and let y'all have a little listen. Yeah, thing does sound really, really good. But Anyway, we're gonna try to get the rearview mirror little puck back on. This thing, get it back on here, and try to get this mirror back mounted again, and then we'll get some tape on it and get it taped up, and then we'll go ahead and head to Conway. Okay guys, so it is now like it's like a week later, week and a half, something like that. And for anybody who was interested or concerned, I guess the door's locked, we got the mirror put back. But we've been driving this thing around in the city, not a lot of highway, but kind of around Conway and such stuff as that in the city. And it is it's doing great. So fuel mileage wise, I was going to mention that with the factory muffler on this truck, we've been running it with the valve open just to be able to hear it. But with the factory muffler on this truck, I hand calculated it. It was getting around 14.1, you know, like 1 point, or like 14.14. So just call it 14.1. Now, with the valves open, we're getting 17.2. So that is a pretty big difference. But I mean, when you remove the big honking 3-4 foot long muffler off of this thing, and you put one on it like this one from Valvetronic, I could definitely see where there would be a big difference, and there is. Now, the one downside is the truck seems to have just a little bit of drone, but that is with the valve open. So we've done a little bit with the valve closed, a little bit of driving. It's nice and quiet. It is really, really nice. Now, with that being said, we have one for the white truck over there that we need to get installed, but I've been super busy, and I got some other stuff because I don't want to just drown y'all with the same videos back to back to back, if that makes sense. So I've been doing some videos with the 6.0 and such stuff as that. And speaking of the 6.0, look at the ants all over these wheels. Pretty crazy. Anyway, they're everywhere. Ants are everywhere. But like I said, we do have one for the white truck, and I'm going to talk to the guys over there and see if we could possibly work out something for the 300 once we get the white truck squared away. So I do intend to get that on there here very soon. But this week, like I said, I've been super busy working on business stuff, but luckily we have our EIN. It's done, out of the way. Sales tax permit done, good, out of the way, and everything else. So now I need to get off my rear end and go buy myself a work phone so I can start promoting this stuff more. But anyway, back to this. So it's seeming to me like about a 3 mile per gallon difference. Now, that is not going out and driving like a maniac or anything. You know, most people with exhausts, myself included, like to listen to their exhaust. So if you go out hammering on it, you know, you might get less. But to go out and drive the truck the exact same as you would have originally, at least on this truck, it seems like we've picked up a difference. And like I said, you remove the big old 4 foot, 3 foot long, whatever thing under there, and you essentially run this one straight pipe. A lot more flow, a lot less restriction. The thing can breathe easier. So kind of the same principle as with the exhaust on this truck, and the cold air intake on this truck, and the cold air intake on the 300. You know, more flow, less restriction. The thing can breathe easier, and it can get rid of gases easier. So could definitely see a win there. Now, with that being said, get over here so he can't hear me because he's standing right over there. I'm going to try to get him a cold air intake for that truck and see how it does. But yeah, it might do better. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, we're working on a video with the 6.0. We're on the windshield here with our ceramic spray from Suma. Now at some point I want to do that as well. We just need to get it clean, like good and clean. So, and I think I want to try to do like a polish on that truck. I think it looked good. The 6.0 needs a polish, but I wanted to go ahead and get this done. The truck's been sitting real filthy. So I figured, you know, Suma want to do a video, so we'll do that. But anyway, I have been reaching out to companies about some stuff for the blue truck. So some more stuff for the blue truck. So y'all stay tuned. I think I also have some stuff coming for the 6.0. So y'all stay tuned for that. And have been working on stuff for these two. Now, I mean, if we're being honest, the 6.0 is my favorite vehicle. It also just happens to do better on the channel than the other two, which is awesome for me because I love this thing. Like I said, hands down, favorite vehicle right here. The 300 is a good daily. That's why I don't daily this truck. But like I said, I am working on some stuff for this, as well as those, as well as the blue truck. So hopefully we'll have some more stuff coming up here pretty quick. But anyway, guys, I think that is going to be a wrap for this one. So if y'all enjoyed today's video or find it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope everybody has a great day.